Hello, everyone out there, and welcome to today's reading. Welcome to my channel. Um, Today we're doing a reading for cancers. Oh, okay, for cancers for this month of May of 2022. I don't know what it is. I'm using the Alice in Wonderland tarot deck. I do apologize. I don't know why I can't get these cards to do their thing. I love this deck, let me tell you. I absolutely do. It's very interesting. And I think one of my favorite cards in this whole deck is the Chariot, which is ruled by Cancer. Excuse me. But in the meantime, while I'm shuffling for you guys, to get your messages for this month of May 2022, please and thank you. I do want to introduce to you the water sign fragrance for the month. Now, please keep in mind, I am not sponsored, but I love perfume and anything that will. Two of Flowers, Eight of Cups, and the Magician. Oh, you're trying to manifest a new beginning. I see. Okay. Um, do another one. Yeah. So you're new. Sorry about that. It just can't. You know, it was the way the cards were falling. So there we go. So the fragrance for the month, it comes from the Lancome brand. It is called Hypnose. All right, and I like it because I think when I think of water sign, I think this is the perfect one because it's almost it makes me think of the eyes, the attraction of water, the love, the beauty, the power, and the strength behind it all. Oh, this smells so good. I love it. It's kind of like purpley black or like dark purple. I don't think you can see it. I like the bottle. Almost think of like a whirlpool, or a water funnel. That's what the bottle looks like. It's part of the mini collection of Lancome. Um, and the water, again, it's like a purpley color. I don't know if you could see it. It looks brown now, but maybe it is. But it's of a darker brown, I guess. But to me, it looks purple. On the box, it looks purple. No, yeah, I can't see that. Never mind. But you can see like the liquid is a different color. So it is like a purpley color. But it smells so good. Now I already saged. Got my red sage here. I got my white candle going for the ancestors and spirit guides that are here for my highest interest, right? But help me get this message out there. So a reminder for you. I guess that's something that you need to do. And the thing I like about perfume, it can really help to change your mood. Ooh, that was a lot. Ooh, I gotta. Next time I'll just use the. It smells good. There, I don't know. I think this brand, these series, they tend to have a little spice in them. There's, it's like, I wouldn't. It's there's a florally scent. Hmm. It's not necessarily subtle. It's like it's subtle, but it still has its strength. I don't know how. I mean, it's something that purple would smell like. I don't know how to explain it. I'm trying to see what the box says. What does it have? Water, linalool, gerin oil, limonene. I don't know, citron. Oh, citrus. Yeah, I can see citrus. I wonder if there's any. Yeah, it's supposed to be purple. They mixed red and blue coloring. Violets. Oh, that's why some violet is in there. But it smells good. I would wear it, but I would be careful how much to wear and where you wear it to. It's on my hand, so I'll be able to wash it off. But it really does smell good. It's very attractive, very hypnotic in that sense. Um, yeah, so let me see. Ooh, that took a while to describe. So, really quick, just remember I read from the sunset perspective, just so that way you know if it's your reading or not. But you're more than welcome to check out your moon, rising, and any other aspect of your natal chart for a clearer and better picture of what you can expect or anticipate in this month of May 2022. And more importantly, as this is just the intention is just to give you guidance and clarity, help you receive confirmation on something that you already had a intuitive inkling about. And, in the end, you need to make the best decision that's in your best interest, in your highest interest, right? So I hope that can give you that clarity today. And we're going to get started with our readings for all of you Cancers, those of you that are guided to this reading. It's heavy. I'm like, trying to say a mouthful so fast. So sorry. All right, we got the Ace of Hedgehogs. In this deck, the Alice in Wonderland Tarot deck, Hedgehogs, remember, is representative of the Earth suit. Five of Teacups. Teacups representative of the Suit of Cups. Right? And then we have Eight of Hedgehogs. Oh. Nine of Hedgehogs. And Knight of Hedgehogs. Very interesting. Oh, so sorry. I'm gonna lower the background noise. There's a sense of wanting to run things, run with something, right? But you can't. You have to slow down for the moment. You gotta take it slow. I see no air signs, so there's no real thought into this. And I see no fire sign, so there's no real passion behind any of this. All right. Oh, your overall underall energy. Seven of Hedgehogs, more earth, and King of Flowers. Put it this way. So King of Flowers, there goes the fire sign. All right. So that's why there's that sense of wanting to run with things, or run things in general. You're in this current energy of the King of Wands, right? You have gained control over things that you want and perhaps need. Um, you've been able to obtain you've been able to get them. You've been able to get what you want, and maintain it and keep control over it, right? So it could be a position, it could be money, it could be things of materialistic value. um so there's been a big concentration, um big push and effort into obtaining, I guess, some materialistic luxuries. That's the word. But there's a pause. You got seven of hedgehogs. There's been a halt to this energy because there's a need for you to focus a little more on stabilizing it, a little bit more on keeping things grounded. You got the Ace of Hedgehogs, so that's great. That's a new beginning. Um, put that here. That's a new beginning. Of Five of Teacups. That is a new beginning after apologizing for something. There's some regret. I'm sorry, kind of quiet, but I'm trying to think. Like you have some regrets, but it's not major. It's like, damn, I could have done better. I could have treated this person better. I could have handled the situation better. Um, that kind of thing. But you're still moving forward with this new um, relationship, partnership, endeavor, a new career, new way of making money, um, and you have some regrets because there was something that you had to leave behind, right? So let's take a look at what you needed to leave behind. In the meantime, even though you're moving forward and pursuing something new, you're working hard. You're working hard to achieve that self independence. Wow, why confusion? Okay. That self, this, the Nine of Pentacles for me, Nine of Hedgehogs would be like you could do battle all by yourself. Like as far as the ability to obtain whatever um whatever it is you need materialistically, whether it's money, a home, car, job, side hustles, projects, uh, I don't know, a plane, a train, a jet, private jets, whatever, right? You, that's what you're working hard right now. You're working hard. So sorry. You're working hard on wanting to really be able to stand on your own 2 feet, to really be able to provide the lifestyle that you want for yourself, to really provide that abundance and luxury and privilege. I don't, and I'm not talking about privilege as in, oh, I don't know, whatever, this isn't based on race, this is based on energy. So the privilege I'm speaking about is the privilege that money allows you to do as far as what you can do, where you can go, and who you are able to mingle with. So there's a lot of hard work in going and getting yourself set up in such a way that no matter what were to happen in the future, you're able to support yourself, your home, your family, whatever, and still live comfortably. You understand what I'm saying? So, in order to do that, it's slow. You're getting there. You're working. You're up there. You're not a page. You're a knight. Um, but there's a very deep passion within you, Cancer, in order to get to that point. With the Knight of Hedgehog, to me, that means you're going to be able to establish it. I cannot guarantee you that. Oh, Nine of Swords. Don't lose sleep over this. You're gonna make it. You're gonna get there. It's just gonna take longer than what you anticipated because there are certain things that you need to have set in order. Certain things that you need to take care of before you're able to finally reach your goal. There are certain steps that you may need to take. Additional steps you may need to take in order to do that. You may need to go back and take some classes. You may need to. We got the Hanged Man. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, I mean, like you may need to have to go back and take some classes or do some research, do some studying. It's what I like to call YouTube University because you can learn anything on YouTube. YouTube, I absolutely love you. I'm on here, right? So, uh, absolutely. And I think that YouTube can be a great source. I would definitely recommend it to, help you do some research. Google is your friend, whatever, Yahoo, Bing, I don't know, Internet Explorer, whatever you're using, make sure you do your research. If you need scholarly, if you want real information, Google Scholars, and then it will lead you to the link for Google Scholars, and there you'll get actual research information, which is pretty freaking awesome. All right, these are from actual professors and people who work in those fields, so that will give you more info on, what more of a, uh more in depth information and more accurate information, I think. Um, so there's that. Those are just some suggestions. In the meantime, if you cannot go back to school, but you do need to learn a few things, there are other options. I was doing Coursera for a while. I do need to go back and finish what I was working on. Google and Amazon are offering things too. And as far as technology is concerned. So I would look into that as well, do some research. If you want to go on something, and go in a new career, if that is your goal. In the meantime, as far as the Five of Cups is here, the Five of Cups is here because there was a lot of confusion. I think you were just reflecting upon yourself because this is your card, Cancer. I think you were just reflecting upon yourself, your thoughts. Don't know why a lobster is there. Usually it's a crab, but hey, what? I didn't make this deck. But it's just as fitting as a crab because you cut a lobster in half, you get the same on both sides. So, um, I think there was a need for you. I think detachment. Perhaps you detached yourself from your emotions for a while. You felt like it was getting in the way. You felt like you were letting your heart lead the way. You were getting too caught up with uh, with your emotions, and it wasn't really helping you in the way that in order to make the best decisions for yourself, right? Because you were so concerned about others' feelings, about others, how they're doing, and there was a need for you to change your perspective, right? There's a need for you to change the way you look at things because things may not be as they appear, right? Hence why you look and we have the water here, the moon. There's a lot of sense of duality, right? So there's two features of the moon. It's the moon itself as far as a crescent and then in its circular form. Although honestly, this looks more like the moon within the sun to me. So that to me, that's the one duality. You have the two dogs or a dog and a wolf. That's another sense of duality, even if it's just two dogs, however you want to interpret that. And then you have the lobster. Like I said, if you divide the lobster in half the long way, um, lengthwise, then you get two equal halves of a whole. So there's three, and you got the two towers here in the background. You got two. There's the water route. There's the walking path, I guess. So many different forms of duality, and I think that was just confusing you. It could be that there's a person you were dealing with, someone who, you know, may have been confusing you. A lot of back and forth with their feelings, their emotions, maybe perhaps even with the way they communicate. Because you could, Cancer, Cancer, we have Pisces, and here um, we have Earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Could be Capricorn, I don't know. I don't remember which of those three is the main one for the Page of Pentacles. But for now, we're just going to say Earth signs in general. So you could be dealing with another Cancer, a Pisces, or another Earth sign. A very strong Earth, though, I will say. Very, very strong Earth sign. And they may have fire in their chart, or you may have very strong Earth and fire placements in your birth chart. Um, but regardless, it was time for you to, or it will be time, or it is time for you to look at things from a new perspective, and um, in order to see what's really being offered to you. And what's being offered to you is something small. It may come with some benefits, hence the coins, but I don't know. Um, I could see why there's a pause because you're wondering how is this going to grow, right? It's gonna you have to work a little bit more for it, and that's fine. And like I said, don't be afraid to not be afraid. Like who's gonna say anything, but at the same time, don't hold yourself back from doing the research or going back to school or taking the new position if there's opportunity for growth. Let's take a look at the Knight of Hedgehogs. Oh, Knight of Hedgehogs, please and thank you. Oh, here we go, more Cancer. Libra for justice and Cancer. Things, it could be with a court case. So let's say whatever goals or objectives you have, right? Especially if it's something that's going on in court, maybe that's why it's taking so long. Um, it's just know that it's you are going to get victory because it's followed by the Chariot. So Chariot is victory. Chariot is fast progress. Again, racy energy, right? Whew. And again, that sense of duality. I think here, even with both of them, because you have the scales, there's the two there, um, two poles, two green things, two green ribbons from the cape. But other than that, I mean, justice is on your side. So if you have a court case, you're going to win it. If you are trying to achieve certain goals, you are going to achieve them. You just got to keep pushing forward. And like I said, there may be some additional steps that you're going to have to take in order to be successful, to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, no matter what the outcome can be, either now or later on in the future. Okay. And that is important for you. And I definitely hope that you can achieve it, and sooner rather than later. So let's end our reading by um uh by seeing what inspirational quotes we get. We have the two bros, dangerous pleasure. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. Hence, again, the racy energy. You have that passion of the King of Wands. You're in that fiery energy, which is complete opposite, right? But needed in order to help you to continue to move forward. But just be careful, I would say. Make sure you ground yourself, make sure you're looking at everything, check the fine print, watch out for a catch in any situation or relationship, especially what with Mercury retrograde happening tomorrow. One more card, please, and thank you. We got it here. Gladiola. Strength of character and moral integrity. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experiences of trial and suffering from the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Absolutely. So I think that's part of the reason why there was a pause, because something had to be let go. Maybe a new opportunity was let go of, and you chose to keep, working on where you are now, or, you know, or because of this new opportunity, you have to let go of certain things or certain people. All right, my dear Cancers, I appreciate this opportunity to read for you. Um, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, especially subscribe so you can be notified of when I post my next videos. Uh, and, in a situation like this, just take it easy. Um, you know, drink plenty of water. I want to say drink tea. And teacups. Maybe the word teacups was what triggered that. So tea might be helpful for you in your stomach, uh, especially ginger tea. A little lemon, a little honey. You could use the actual ginger, or you could have the pre prepped tea packets. Okay. So, and one last reminder: the Lancome, uh, which one? Hypnos is the perfume fragrance for the month for all my water signs. And I am open for personal readings. Check out the About tab. Also, I'm on TikTok if you want more readings. I did a weekly one there for the different elements, and I look forward to reading for you again. Until then, bye.